Hey guys, it's Rhiannon. Welcome to my Let's Play Tale of Five Districts number 2. Alright, today's episode is probably going to be a little bit shorter than usual, mostly because I've got a little bit of a strain in my voice today, and I wanted to go ahead and record so that I could at least get one out every day. Probably, I don't know if you can hear it, but I can feel it. It probably will run kind of short today. Ooh, that pig. Just get out of my face. You don't need to be in my backyard. Well, whatever. You can live. Anyways, I'm going to show you what I've been doing offline and just kind of give you an idea of what else I'm going to be doing before we really get this into the swing of things. First, let's go upstairs and turn it to day. You can see a little bit of what I've been doing, but I'm going to go over it all real quick. First and foremost, thank you for all the help for figuring out some of the problems I'm having. It is true, probably, that one of the reasons that I'm crashing is because my computer is very, very old. The computer itself is fine for Minecraft. It is several years old, but it is a quad core and it's probably fine, but I'm really low on memory, so I'm going to be trying to get some memory real soon, and hopefully that will help me so that I can just produce things a little bit better, a little bit faster. I'm going to try to keep the texture pack going just because I like the way it looks, and just do that every now and then just in case it crashes. But if we have too much trouble, I will take it down. This is a 64-bit texture pack, and it does put a little bit of strain on it with this many mods. The next thing you'll probably notice is I got some help from two people, but one of the people was the creator of Doggy Talents, and he got a real kick out of me losing my dog on top of my head, as I'm sure many of you did. But he reminded me that you don't use a bone to train your dog. You use a stick. I can't remember his name right now, but I will put a link to Doggy Talents in the description this time. I did name Bitsy just so I could see how she was doing food wise and what her name was, but I did not actually do any of my training points, and we're going to do that right now. You'll notice right now that it says Bitsy, that's her name, and then it says there's an I, and that I'll show you in a minute. It has to do with the I can't think of the word right now, but I'll show you in a minute. And the 114 shows you her food level. The food level can go up to, I believe it's 120. I know she's pretty full right now, so I'm not going to, but you would just right click on a food item and feed her with it, and she'd be just fine. Let's go ahead and right click with a stick, which I already did, and go over the screen a little bit. I'm not going to go over it in real detail, but I do want to go over it just a little bit. So you can put your dog's name here. Didn't have a name at first, but as I said, I put hers in there. Points to spend are 15. I save that for today. And this is what I'm talking about. This is where the I is. I don't know why I is for aggressive, but there's Berserker, attacks, threats, ignores command beam. What's the command beam? Down here, the little Doggy Talents command emblem. You can use that, and I'll show you when we actually do it. You can right click on something and and throw what looks like a snowball at it, and that will tell your dog to attack. Attacks, threats, that's if you're being attacked. Docile, ignores threats and ignores command beam. Not going to do anything. More like a cat. Hey, now I love my cats, but yeah. And tactical, ignores threats but will obey the command beam. I pretty much use mine right here. Aggressive. They're going to attack the threats, going to obey command beams, but if I don't want her to attack threats, then I'll do it tactical. And that's usually the only two I use, but as you'll see. Well, she still said I. Okay. Mr. Doggy Talents guy, what have you changed on me that's not the case anymore? Does that mean she's injured? And if so, how do I fix that now? Because that's not the way it used to be. I'm thinking that's what's going on, and that's probably why she's whining, even though she's full. As you can tell, I haven't used Doggy Talents in this particular version. So apparently we've had some changes that I am unaware of. That's what I get for not reading the directions. But I will check on that and see what's going on. For now, let's allocate some points for them. And I don't know what all of them are, but I'll tell you one thing. One of my favorite ones is Happy Eater, because I don't remember how many you have to put in it. You might have to put the whole 5 in it, but that's a good place to use your zombie flesh after you've put some points into that. Then she'll eat zombie flesh, and you know, I almost feel like I shouldn't even be talking about this mod until I go look at it, but I'm pretty sure that stayed the same. But I tell you what I'm gonna do. I think that I'm gonna put a few points in it, and then I'm gonna read about it to make sure before I tell you guys the wrong thing. Like, for example, Dog Light used to be that when she was full of health, then she would also give me some torches when you fed her. And Fisher Dog, whenever you were near water, she would help fish. But I'm not sure if that's the same stuff anymore. Let's see, Bed Finder. I'm not sure what that is, but I'm thinking that is going to help me when I get lost. Now that I don't have any eye, maybe. Not any eye. Raise Minimap. Maybe that'll help me if I get lost. So I'm going to go ahead and put a few points in these, and we'll read up about them a little bit later. And dogs, unless this has changed, the dogs will not attack creepers, and this, putting points in this will help it to where she will attack creepers. Not sure what else we've got going. Wolf Mount allows you to ride your dog. I have to take a look at some of the other things and see what we've got going on. Now, let me see if this stayed the same. When you put in your second point, it's going to take more than 1 point. Let's see. It sure did. It took 2 points. But that's okay, because some of the things that you want, you know, you want to get them up, they're going to have more benefit. At this point, I'm going to leave my 9 points until I do some more reading. And hit done. But I am going to feed her and see if I get any torches. No, not this time. Let's see something. Do I have any more food? Doing that for something else. Silly me, wrong place. Wonder if she'll take these yet. Probably not. Let's see. Nope, she won't take them yet. Got to put more points in it. That's okay. Alright, let's let her sit back down for right now. And as you notice, even though it was like 118, it only went to 120. So 120 has indeed remained the same. That is the maximum. Right, as I told you last time, this is my ground floor. It's going to have my kitchen, my living room, and my entryway and my bathroom. That hasn't changed. I'm going to put some bookshelves up under here. And yeah, she's just a whine, and I've got to figure that out. This is supposed to kind of like simulate sliding glass doors, but since there's really no way to do that, there's a door over here. Just a little balcony. You can look out. And there is my bed. It's going to be a double bed. I'm going to put another one right here, build up around it. We'll be doing most of that on camera. And here, go up here on the deck. Oh, that reminds me, you can see all the way up here. This is going to be a sunroom in here, and this is going to be the deck. And that's going to be my house. For the most part, that's going to be it. We're going to go outside. I'm going to show you a few things, because I've got some, kind of looking for some suggestions, some things that aren't working exactly the way I want it to. So hopefully you guys can help me figure this out. Oh, and I haven't found a taiga biome or a jungle biome yet to get a different wood. And I come over here this way I can see better. See that strip right there? I'm not liking that with the wood and with the logs. I'm thinking the darker. Ooh, those trees look dumb. I have to do something about the trees. Maybe put a shorter one right here. I'm thinking that the regular darker wood would look better. I'm also thinking that if I could go up higher, I could see better, better level. Yeah, that looks better. But I still don't like that. I'm thinking a regular dark wood would look better there. You guys can, if you got any ideas, you can give me that. And I think I'm going to do two, so that it's more balanced, so that there's one above that window and one below it, as well as balanced here. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do with that. Let's get down. I didn't mean to go that far down, but oh well. I'll fix it back up later. Like I said, I didn't like those trees. Yuck. Let's see. I gotta put some pressure plates in. Back here I made a little, just mostly for interest's sake, made a little porch. I'm going to fix the terrain a little bit more, make this more even, but for now it's going all the way down. We are going to put the storage building right over here, and the first of the bee things I'm probably going to be putting somewhere over here, and I'm going to make it with wool. One of the early things that we need to do is to put to make some pens for some animals. So what I might be doing off camera is only doing the sheep. And why? Because I actually want to breed my sheep and get some colored wool so that I can paint. That's because I want my apiary colorful, kind of like a flower. I know, such a girly thing. And you'll notice over there that's a Thaumcraft obelisk. Not real sure if that's going to actually be in where I'm going to be able to work it, because one of my Thaumcraft district, I know I'm kind of stuttering on myself right now, my Thaumcraft district is over this way, is going to be over this way because I've already got some the trees, silverwood trees are over there, and so yeah, we're going to be over that way. What I did want to do a little bit today on camera is do a tad bit of mining. As you'll notice, I don't even have any iron, and that's because I've not wanted to do any of that off camera. I will be doing it off camera, but I wanted to at least start. Oh, it would have been smart to get a little bit of a little more, what you call it, torches. But I'm not going to do a lot of mining off camera. Just going to kind of go down and see what we have. Let's see if this is an actual cave. Yes, I know it's dark. It's not. I am going to grab this. No, I can't. I don't have an iron pick, so I'm not going to grab this uranium. But I'm going to leave that there so that I remember it. Alright, remember you can grab your Thaumcraft crystals, just can't use them right now. Same thing with the copper. I'm going to go ahead and pick this up. Another thing today, guys, that I hope to do, and I've been doing a lot of today. It's not usually like me. I'm going to do a hack/mine video as well, especially since this one's going to be kind of, well, it's not going to have a lot of action in it. Ooh, how cool, look, marble. Now I'm kind of wishing that I had marble. Nope, can't use marble because marble is really from a different mod. So yeah, I wouldn't be able to use it. But I can gather it for now and maybe use it later. And I might rebuild my house after when I'm able to. Looks like this might be where, oops, didn't mean to dig it that way, where we start Let's see, will I be able to get anything down here? Oh yeah, we're gonna go on down there. Wish I had some iron to do a bucket, but that's okay. Let's see what's down here, and I'll do like I always do, is basically show you this a little bit, and then I'll come back and clean it out. And what the neat thing is, I can grab a little bit, I've got some sticks, I can grab a little bit of coal, make a few more torches right now. Alright, I want to find a little iron before I actually do too much mining, because I want to get an iron pick and be able to get whatever I want. Not looking like much here. I do not want to get rid of this, so I dig a hole so that it goes straight down. And then when this goes away, I'm going to put that there just to be safe, but it should be fine because I dug a hole for it to go down into. I don't want to get rid of that. I really love the look of the lava, and I am getting rid of the natural lighting. But alright, we're going to go down here, get some of these resources. I may have a new source block, and if that be the case, I might keep a little bit more of it, like I said, so I can have yeah, it looks like I might, so that I can keep some natural lighting. I really don't like doing this without some water, just in case I make a mess. But oh well. Yeah, I've definitely got some more source blocks going on here. Let's see, still no iron though. Kind of weird. Ah, there's some iron. Grab a little bit of iron before I go upstairs. And that's another reason, not only before I start mining, but I needed 2 pieces of iron so that I could do my, wow, my words are escaping me today. So I could do the the sheep farm properly. You've got to be able to shear the sheep, because if you kill them, it's just not cool. So I've got enough iron for that. Got some silver or tin there, and yeah, I'm just going to put a few more down here so you can see what we're going to be looking at, see what I'm going to be doing offline. I see more iron. There's some water. Really neat little place there. I'll get this iron before I go back real quick. Sorry guys. I don't like to do a lot of mining on camera because it can be kind of tedious. More uranium. I'll have to come back for that later. I'm going to clear the blocks in front of it so I can make sure I don't miss it. Okay, I'll come back for that later. But as I said, I don't like to do a lot of this on camera because it can be kind of boring, but by the same token, some people like to see it, so I at least like to take a look at things. Oh, we've got a little mini ravine going on here too. Wow. I might be doing a little bit more on camera than I usually do then, because it looks like this could be kind of interesting. Not sure if you guys can see it. If I have to, I'll jump the brightness way up, distort the colors, but at least you'll be able to see it. grab a little more coal, and I think that will wrap this one up for today. And like I said, if I'm feeling up to it, I'm going to do a hack/mine today as well. If not, there should be a hack/mine shortly coming, like first thing in the morning or something like that. Whoa, I hate it when that does it. Gravel should not scare me, but that did. But anyway, so guys, I am going to do a little bit of more mining, and then I'm going to head back to the house and do a few of the things that I said, and also I'm going to read offline, figure out what in the world has changed with doggy talents that has me so confused. Thanks for watching, and have a great day. See you later. Bye bye now.